Welcome back, Draxians. Welcome back to another series of 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. And today we will be breaking down the four pillars of monopoly power. Now, you must be thinking what this is. In the last episode, I explained that everybody says competition is good. Your teachers will say that, your boss will say, even your favorite motivational speaker will say competition is good. But the harsh truth is, most powerful companies don't compete. They just dominate, and they do it with four hidden weapons, plus one bonus move that locks in the win. Now, I'm gonna explain you the four weapons or the four pillars which will build your business. First one we have is proprietary tech. Proprietary tech. So it sounds fancy, but it just means having tech so good it's unfair. Technically, proprietary tech is having something which is at least 10 times better than other. Like Google. Google's algorithm is 10 times better than the others. Google is one of the biggest monopoly. Like as I explained in my previous episodes, that Google is a monopoly. There's no one competing against Google. Nor Opera, nor Bing, nor Yahoo. And this because Google's algorithm is 10 times better. We're gonna take Google for example. Okay? For all of these pillars. Google is 10 times better. Chromium. Its algorithm is Chromium. It's open source which Google posted. Opera uses Chromium. Brave uses Chromium. Bing uses Chromium. Everything uses Chromium. Because Chromium is 10 times better than they could even imagine, than whatever they could even make. It's like being the only kid in a maths class with a calculator. Everyone is counting on their fingers. It's pretty much like that. Now that's the first pillar. Second pillar would be the networking effects. Now what is networking effects? It technically, in simple terms, it just means the more the people use it, the more valuable it gets. Technically, we're gonna take Google again. In Google is a website where other people put information and you can look up that information, right? Simple terms, that's what Google is. So the more the people use it, the more valuable it gets. The more people put in the stuff, the more valuable it gets. The more people search, the more valuable the company is. It is pretty much like that. That product improves as the crowd grows. Okay, it's like throwing a party. So you throw a party and no one comes. That's then useless. If one guy comes, the party is better. Two guys, it's even better. If five guys come, then it's even better. 10 guys, then the party is just awesome. Same with Google. More people come, the better Google is. Now Facebook is just the same. Facebook, TikTok, WhatsApp. Friends bring more friends, right? On Facebook, TikTok, WhatsApp. If there are more people using it, more people will join in to socialize. That's how it works. Now that's easy, right? But wait till you hear pillar number 3. Pillar number 3 is the economies of scale. But what is the economies of scale? Third weapon is economies of scale. The bigger you are, the cheaper life gets. Now, this is like the more you buy, the less you have to put in the hard work. Like, let's take Google again. Google website. Google takes information from websites. The more it takes, no, Google isn't a good example of this. Let's take Domino's. Let's say you open a pizza shop, okay? You open a pizza shop, you buy, let's take 10 kg per month. 10 kg per month of cheese. 10 kg per month costs $500. Okay? But let's take Domino's. Domino's buys an entire 500 kg per month or 600 kg per month of cheese. Buying so much cheese, the prices will go down because as you go higher, the prices, they give discounts, like they won't pay for this much as the bigger your customer is. Let's take another thing. Your oven. You cook the pizzas in your oven, but let's say you bought the oven for $500. One pizza, one pizza cost $5. So slowly, the more you sell, $5, $5, $5, the depth you are in of the oven gets cheaper. Now, this technically means that your debt can't be more than, in simple terms, your debt can't be more than what you're earning. It's just stupid. Okay? It won't work like that. Your oven costs $500. You make a pizza of $5. You have to sell enough pizzas so the oven can give you money, not take your money. It's like buying one soda for $2 or a $24 pack where each one costs 50 cents because it's gonna have more. Now here we are to the fourth pillar. Fourth pillar of business. This one's sneaky. It is brand. A strong brand means people buy your stuff because it's you. Like Apple, people pay triple the price just for the logo. Now some insects are gonna say that, oh no, Apple's better than Android. No, Apple is not better than Android. Android and Apple are the same thing, same efficiency. Apple is a brand. Okay, that's why it costs more. People pay triple, quadruple just because the Apple logo is there. Like Nike or Louis Vuitton. They make sneakers and bags and clothings. They make clothing. People will are paying gonna pay so much more for the same quality thing just because the logo of Nike or the logo of Louis Vuitton or logo of Gucci is just on there. That's called branding. People know who you are. You build such a good reputation that people will specifically buy from you other instead of the others. It's not the shoe that Nike gives. It's not the shoe. It's a swoosh. It's power. It's like showing off to your friends. Like you've heard billions of people saying, "Oh look, I bought the new iPhone Air 17 Pro Max Giga Ultra Bits shit." Okay, technically it's just a brand. It only focuses on the brand. Now I'm gonna tell you a bonus. Is the bonus move moving first? Okay. Now technically, of course, everybody says first one to go, first one locks it in, right? But that's not what happened. Okay. According to Peter Thiel from this book, Peter Thiel, he says that don't have to move first. You observe the people that moved first. So how does this work? Technically, like iPhone and BlackBerry. iPhone observed what BlackBerry did. BlackBerry died because it made mistakes. It went first. It made mistakes as it went on. iPhone saw those mistakes, but it didn't go too late. Like it didn't go when BlackBerry dominated. It didn't go. He didn't let BlackBerry get too powerful. It entered when BlackBerry took all the risks, took all the chances, and was growing to be the most powerful. That's when Apple got. And since BlackBerry didn't have a good foundation because it had mistakes, which he had to make up for, iPhone had a perfect base. You see, they didn't have anything. It didn't have any fault. It's like calling shotgun in a car. Once you grab the front seat, everyone else is stuck in the back. Okay, like MySpace versus Facebook. MySpace dominated, but again, it wasn't a good thing. It wasn't a good base. But Facebook saw those mistakes, saw that it didn't have a good foundation, made a better, perfect foundation on it. Now there you go. Tech, network, scale, brand. And if you move first, you're gonna mess up, but if you move last, you're untouchable. So these are all the things you will need if you wanna be a monopoly. Now these aren't like if you're having a business, you'll check these off. You don't even have. You should, if you don't have these, you should close the business and start again. So competition is for losers. Monopoly is for winners. And if you don't wanna be one of the winners, Hit that subscribe button if you're tired of scraps and ready to build power.